Can you guys hear me? Let's see. It's been a while since I played ZZZ live. And by live, I mean ZZZ by itself. Okay, it seems like it's working. Good. So, we are no more Genshin for a very long time. How many streams of Genshin did I do? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, if I exclude the Wuthering Waves one, it will be 11 streams. Okay, the reason why I did 11 live streams of just Genshin is purely because I needed Skirk and I needed to go live so I can motivate myself to actually grind Primo Gems. Now that I have her, I have no motivation to play that game anymore. But I did like the Skirk quest. It's good. I'll be playing Genshin whenever I feel like it from now on, no more for a while at least. It's just gonna be me catching up with ZZZ and Wuthering Waves because I am really far behind with those. And as for HSR, I'm still waiting until Don Hong gets his voice lines back. He is so back! Yes! I'm so happy he's back. I said I will play HSR once you come back. I need all the. I meant by that meaning his voice needs to come back. I'm still waiting on it. I'm not gonna play it until I get confirmation that in 3.2 he gets his voice lines back because I cannot play Amphorius in Japanese purely because I know I won't be paying attention as well. I will only pay attention if it's an anime, but if it's a video game, especially with lore that is like absurdly long and the storytelling, the way it's done, is not done particularly well. It's only done well through the voices. I can't do it. It needs to be in a language I understand. I'm sorry. I can't read the screen the entire time. Anyway, we are gonna be doing the main quest for ZZZ. Try to catch up and get into 2.0, season 2, I mean, at some point. It's probably not going to happen considering how far behind I am with this game, but oh well. But for now, we're gonna try to get as much polychrome as we can, even though I don't really have a character I'm looking forward to yet. Maybe I'll be pulling for Miyavi once her rerun comes out. I heard it's coming out soon, so yeah. And we'll be doing the Harumasa one. I heard Harumasa is in here. I totally didn't see a video. I didn't realize this was the same event, so I was like, okay, I gotta do it now. It's now or never. We got like 4 days left. 4 days left. We're cooked. So I think I did all my dailies. I hope. I think. Let me double check. Surely I did my Genshin dailies. I'm gonna double check that I did all my dailies before I start. It would not be good if I just let it slip, especially Star Rail. I need a save for Saber. Come on, Star Rail. What is this? Okay. I wonder if you guys can see it. Oh, you guys can. Okay. Let me mute. Let me see if I can mute ZZZ for now. Okay. We're gonna do the dailies first, and then we'll move on to ZZZ. Da, 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 da. We didn't do the dailies. Uh-oh. That can't be good. This will only take a few seconds. Oh, let's do it. I think I realize. I think I have a 10 pull here. Might as well. I need to get this done. Yeah, we got nothing. I'm speed running. Okay, what else do I need to do? Let's see. Find non-artifacts, relics. Ignore the team I'm using, okay? Do not pay attention. And he destroyed them. Did we get anything good? Nope. Of course not. Why does he keep kicking? He doesn't stop. He doesn't stop. Okay. We keep going. I'll do one more. Oh, we one-shotted him. Okay, I think I'm done. Did we do it?
Misery and bliss, the same no matter where you go.
We finished the dailies. We got one day? Wait a minute. I'm poor! Oh no. Okay, I guess we all know what I'm gonna be grinding for the next couple days. It's gonna be the same with Skirk, but with Star Rail, and I haven't played Star Rail. Yeah. Okay, Star Rail, stop running. You're done. No more. Get out. It's just ZZZ right here. And I'm gonna check Genshin. I know I did Wuthering Waves already, so you guys don't have to see that. But I'm gonna check Genshin. By the way, I will play ZZZ. It's just that I need to check on my dailies first. I just need to double check. It will only take a few minutes. Okay, I guess we didn't do the dailies here either. Yeah. Let's do some domains. What weapon did we not upgrade yet? This one. Now I can use Skirk.
What shall we do?
Time to go. I will have order.
Skirk, do your thing. I still don't have a good idea on how to unlock her ultimate. I just have to keep waiting.
This is order. Solidified.
Let my name echo in song. Extinguished. Mine to wield.
I love Skirk. Double drop. She's very fun to play. Okay, what other things do I need? I want to do different domains. This is this one. Seems like we don't have a lot of these.
Nice. Like the rain.
Oh, she likes the rain. Me too. Actually, let's do this one. I keep changing my mind. Stick to one choice.
I hear you've got a job for me.
Let's do...
Wait for my signal.
That can work. This is the water one, right? Yep.
As one with wind and cloud. The wind knows me.
Punishment.
Clouds high. The birds come. Into the wind.
This should be fine. Trying to find something that I can actually upgrade. You know what? Let's do talent materials. This one.
I have high hopes for this journey. Our bond is strong. Out of my way.
Fallen leaves, adorn my The wind knows it.
Stand with me. No. Mine to wield.
Okay, we got what we needed. But we need to do the other two commissions. Oh no, a painting commission. It lacks tension. What's going on? Oh my gosh, why is it so long? As the artist, I can actually do it, but apparently the traveler can't do it. Please don't take too long. It's been 24 minutes already. What's your talent level? Good. It's full. We have a new Villette quest. I'm ignoring everything. New Villette. Is there anything else you need to No, I'm ignoring you. Go away. New Villette. Are you enjoying your water?
Monsieur Neuvillette.
surrounded.
was just early. You were right on time.
We're here to pick you up. The other Melusines are back in the village making you dinner. Thanks for making the journey. Today, I'll be interviewing you on behalf of Mercy Village. Monsieur Novelette, please take this flower. I just picked it for you. Monsieur Novelette, Monsieur Novelette, Monsieur Novelette. Hey, relax. He's not hard of hearing, you know. Be polite.
It's all right. Hello, everyone. I'm delighted to see all of you as well. Did you all receive the gifts I had sent over earlier?
We did. Everyone loves them.
Aw.
Donna really liked the components you gave her, and she got you a thank you gift. Ferida liked them a lot too. She used them to make a pistol. That's right. I'll definitely join the Marechaussee Phantom soon. Please believe in me.
Don't put too much pressure on yourself. The process itself is already extraordinarily meaningful. I believe you will learn and gain much.
As for me, I've already hung up the skirt you got me. One day, when I'm a real journalist, I'll wear it when I get
Journalist? Charlotte?
Ahead of yourself, Lome. Monsieur Novelette is usually really busy. If you want to interview him, you'll have to apply first, then follow the proper procedures to make an appointment. What are procedures? Do you mean those super amazing people at horticultural fairs who can grow anything? I've seen them! No, procedures. And they're, well, I don't know either. But that's what Sadine wrote in her letter. Anyway, she also mentioned that there was one day when Monsieur Novelette was so busy, he didn't even have time to drink water.
No, what? He's mean. She's mean.
How could the Palais Mermonia be so cruel?
Drink
Regarding
water.
that particular problem, well, I shall be more careful in the future.
Well, yeah.
We're all really concerned about your health. It'd be nice if you spent less time working and gave yourself more time to rest.
True.
Who knows? We got sidetracked, didn't we? How far into the interview did we get?
We're doing the interview now?
Lome, you're still in the reporting stage. Right. No, wait. That's not right. I still have a ton of questions. We'll need to find a place to sit down for a nice long talk. And don't you worry. Seren told me how tall you are and how you bumped your head the last time you squeezed into one of our homes. So I've already gone and moved all the tables and stools outside.
Thank you for being so considerate. I feel much better now.
I still prefer being in Mercy Village. We might bump our heads, but it's wonderful.
Fontaine, too, has a number of superb places. Today I brought some water sent from Snezhnaya. Unfortunately, the long delivery time has warmed it to room temperature, and I cannot say if the taste will be affected.
Then let's hurry up and drink it. It'll be super refreshing with some fresh poisson champ pie. Yeah, come on everyone. Let's bring Monsieur Novelette back home pronto. Yay!
Aw, he's so happy. Aw, he's taking care of his children. That is cute. We just need 4 more. Which ones are available? Let's just do the commission first. Got the picture. Blah blah. Stop talking, please. Is there no more? Is there someone here? Are swear I will finish my daily soon. They will be done and we can move on to ZZZ. Oops. Is no one there? No one's here. This is so sad. Come on, surely someone from Sumero is here. Kiara, you're not voiced. Inazuma? Toma and Hazel are not voiced either. Ah. Okay, we're doing another commission. Let's do this.
Nothing personal. Let's go.
Man, Aoife, why can't you do more damage? Why do you suck?
Not too far now. Tell me what you see.
Okay, we're done. Oh, I clicked that by accident. Oops.
Add Astro. Thank you for.
Okay, double checking. Everything is done. Collected. No more Genshin. Okay, hold on. Let me fix this audio. There we go. Okay, now we can do the real thing I'm meant to do. Go on a movie. Miss Miyabi, are you training again? Miss Miyabi? That's right. My current training is training in resisting food cravings? Training in savoring aromas? Food cravings? No, it's a training in savoring anticipation. Something interesting is about to happen here. I'm picturing it and practicing patience. Running into me wanting to take you to the movies. Would that count as something interesting? Yes. I wonder what kind of training one could have in the cinema. Let's head to the cinema and find out? Question mark? Training and predicting plot points? I can do that pretty well. I've done it before. Someone said I spoiled myself. I didn't. I guessed the plot and I was right. Makes sense. Like knowing whether a melon's ripe without cutting it open is a useful skill. Lead the way. You head to the cinema with Miyabi. Someone said I spoiled myself. Yeah. Don't want to hear myself. Okay, give me a minute. I need to put my AirPod back. Give me a moment. It will only take 30 seconds. Miyabi, what do you gotta say?
What are you gonna see this time?
If you want to invite some extra special friends, check this out. Ah. Okay. Wait, I want to see what Miyabi has to say. Oh, she's just standing there. Okay.
What are you gonna see this time?
Invite. Can I watch the film called The Heartbeat here? So you're finally interested in movies, huh? Not quite. So Kaku couldn't stop crying after seeing it last night. She hid in her room all night without sleeping. So Yanagi and Harumasa went to comfort her this morning. This movie must be exceptionally thrilling, capable of invoking the deepest fears within one's heart. Watching it will surely prove a form of spiritual training that can temper one's mind. As a warrior, I rarely feel fear, but one can only achieve breakthroughs by cutting through one's fears. This movie might be different from what you expect. I understand. I trust you. Alright, I'll go get the tickets. We get something else. It's the movie they wanted to see. Oh, why so fast? Miyabi looks excited. Great. This movie definitely will help Miyabi with her training of facing fears head on. Miyabi seems interested in a movie. Maybe I should explain that the film is actually about family bonds.
I see. I guess I misunderstood. You don't need to worry about me. I still have time to stick to the plan today. Proxy, I appreciate you being honest about my mistakes, just like Yanagi. I hope you can always be like this.
Please feel free to do the same with me too.
I will.
A sickly child unfortunately falls into the hollow, and the searching mother follows the faint heartbeat, treading on the verge of danger. Before the film is even halfway through, mouthful sobs can be heard through blah blah blah. You suddenly feel something near your hair. Turns out Miyabi's ears drooping towards you. Wait, is this something Terrence can actually do? Now. No, now's not the time to think about that. Miyabi does seem a bit dazed. You suddenly realize this movie is about a mother and son relationship. It was a mistake to watch it in the cinema with Miyabi.
Sorry. I lost myself for a second. I hope I didn't bother you.
It's fine, but are you okay?
Oh, I'm good. It just made me realize something. Every time I go on a mission in the Hollow, any mistake could be the end of me. Even in the cinema, where everyone else is giving themselves to the movie. It's a place where you're supposed to be open to every emotion. But I'm still reflexively shutting down my feelings. Maybe that's a sign that I haven't really gotten stronger, just better at avoiding things. I suppose that's good training in and of itself.
True.
Don't you understand? Even if your kid wasn't trapped by the hollow, there's no way he would have made it. Stop fooling yourself!
For a mother, only what she sees with her own eyes is real. Besides, my child hasn't given up believing in his mother. His heartbeat gradually calmed down. He knew I would definitely find him.
In the movie, the child is once again taken by the hollow, and the mother's situation becomes increasingly blah blah. And like the tense expressions of those, Miyabi's face shows unwavering determination. They'll be just fine. They'll be fine. They'll be just fine.
Yes, I think so too. This movie is really well done. It doesn't cheaply tug at your heartstrings with melodrama. Instead, the mother naturally gets stronger and more capable as the film goes on. Dodging ethereals, bargaining with the Hollow Raiders, she's basically a pro by now.
You'll finish watching The Heartbeat with Hoshimi Miyabi. The film maintains a tight pace while being heartwarming, highlighting the greatness of motherly love through the peerless hollows. Truly touching. It's the same credits. Yes. Only as the movie ended did Miyabi finally breathe a sigh of relief. Perhaps I picked a film that made her uncomfortable, even though I'm not sure I should still try to apologize. Sorry, looks like I picked the wrong movie.
No, actually, I'm really glad you brought me to watch this movie. It's been a good experience. Not just because you're here, but also because I learned a lot.
Are you really okay?
Roxy, I know you've got a heavy past. What does that mean for you?
A shackle, but yet also a beacon for the future.
I can relate. It's the same for me, so you don't have to worry.
She's happy! Your movie rank with Hoshimi Miyabi has reached gravity!
With a faint heartbeat, she finds her way through the intertwined hollow and emerges from an abyss of despair. Being a mother seems to take priority over every other role. I've met a lot of moms, and they're all like that.
Yeah, they are.
Thanks for watching this with me. Now I understand why Sokaku cried.
Aww. What do you think? Great. Miyabi's ears wiggled slightly. She must be deeply moved. The hardships along the way were heart-wrenching, but thankfully the mother and son were reunited at the end. A movie with a happy ending. How wonderful. And I'm happy to hear you liked it. Indeed I did. If another opportunity presents itself, let's watch it again. But not for training, I just want to experience that unwavering strength once more. Door opens. Take a picture. Now that the movie's over, I should take my leave. Oh, before I go, there's something I'd like to ask you. Does Big Boo have a heartbeat too? Big Boo does have analogous mechanical structures. Sorry, my dad came in the room. Actually, I saw a motionless bamboo on my way here. It looked like a melon that had fallen from the vine. I thought I was just tired. The bamboo in our section sometimes... the bamboo in our section sometimes rests like that too. But thinking about it now, its condition seemed off somehow. Sounds like there might be some malfunction. If bamboo had a heartbeat, would fixing that malfunction lift its spirits again? No problem, I'm an old hand at this. Alright, in that case, I remember where I last encountered it. Let us go there. The melon... no, the bamboo is not... I see it, it's still there. Oh wait, we're actually doing stuff, oh, okay. I'll leave it to you. This is it. Leave it to me. What? Track the control points to adjust the curve and make sure the sphere on the curve passes through all I don't I don't know what to do. Oh. There we go. You have a heartbeat. After a while, the bamboo stands up. Where am I? What has happened? We found you lying motionless by the roadside. Yeah, I remember now. I was out grocery shopping for Master when I got hit by a bicycle from behind. After that, Anna, thank you for saving me. My master is quite elderly by human standards. Without me, she'd not only go hungry at night, but would also have to sleep all alone. Looks like we did a good deed. Kind saviors, as much as I'd love to chat more with you all, I have shopping to get back to. Thank you once again. The repaired bamboo waves his tiny hand at us before disappearing into around the street corner. A heartbeat once halted, beats once more under warm hands. What a nice feeling. Fortunately, watching the movie brought back memories of that incident. And you were there with me too. That's the magic of cinema for you. Yeah, I was. It's getting late. I should head back. Next time we meet, how about you introduce me to some of your favorite movies for a change? It's a promise then. After seeing Miyabi off, time really flew by. It's already evening. You wonder if the theater's showing any new movies at this hour. May as well go check it out. Oh no. A familiar poster. What do you want?
Why, hello there, manager from across the street.
You here for the first 100 tickets too?
Hey, Elfie! You here for the first 100 tickets too?
First 100 tickets? I'm not sure what you mean. Ah, the promo event from the poster outside. No, I'm not really here for the event. Just wanted to catch a movie, that's all.
Any new music-related films showing today?
Any new music-themed movies showing today?
No, not exactly. Actually, I come here once a month to watch the same old film. I'll have to find a different cinema if this place ever stops showing it.
The same movie every month?
The same movie? Every month? It must be a nostalgic one for you, huh?
It's not just about nostalgia. Bardic Needle's selection has its unique flavor, but the flavors of music are a tricky thing to grasp. Sometimes I like to draw inspiration from different things. Besides, your store actually has a copy of this film, but funnily enough, I don't have a videotape player, so I have to come here to watch it. Ever heard of Coffee Mate?
A romance between a human and a coffee machine.
Of course! It's pretty popular at the store. The one about the love story between a human and a coffee machine, right?
That's the one. No matter how many songs you hear, some melodies just stick with you. No matter how many drinks you try, there's always a special one you keep going back to. This movie is the same for me.
It's been ages since I've seen it. Let's rewatch it together.
It's been ages since I watched it. Seeing it again at the cinema sounds like a great idea.
Perfect. Then let's watch it together. I usually watch movies alone, but having company should be interesting. Especially for this film. I'm really looking forward to it.
No problem.
Sounds good. It's like you read my mind.
Splendid. Let's grab our tickets and head in.
Really?
What are you gonna see this time?
Let me invite someone else. Oh, okay. Then give me the W engine. Let's go with Coffee Mate. I wonder how different it feels watching a movie with someone else. You know it. Elfie has a real soft spot for this movie. Could there be something about the film that she really likes? The movie isn't about music, and as for coffee, there's more. That's more up Tin Master's alley, isn't it? Come to think about, she's always been interested in intelligent constructs. The thing she likes about it must be the relationship between man and machine.
You have sharp eyes, manager. You see what my heart desires before I see it myself. Seems you excel at reading other people's thoughts. But don't worry, I don't mind that at all.
This is my sister with her coffee machine. Faced with Angelica's fierce advances, Mr. Rob the coffee machine seems somewhat clumsy, seemingly confused by such enthusiasm. Elfie seems lost in thought. Could she have some new realization? She rarely expresses her opinion. Should I take this chance to ask her? Ask her thoughts?
My thoughts? I was just reminded of some past experiences and realized I'm somewhat similar to Mr. Rob.
I like how there's still some people around watching this. You're usually kind of mysterious.
You think I'm mysterious? That's rather unexpected.
Mr. Rob, is this latte art a habit of yours or a secret love letter?
Customer preferences detected. Double syrup with 0 loneliness concentration.
Never mind, I like it anyway.
Mr. Rob gradually embraces the emotions as love drips into each cup of coffee, subtle yet rich.
What do you think of their relationship?
Elfie must approve of their relationship, seeing as she really treasures this movie. How should I respond to her? Love is all you need.
You can be pretty childish sometimes. Please, don't get me wrong. I don't mean that in a bad way. Rather, I feel you're so genuine, both in your taste in music and in the words you speak.
Levy's tone suddenly darkens, and in that hazy moment, Elfie's arm accidentally brushes against yours. The ice-cold sensation lingers briefly before vanishing without a trace. We finish watching Coffee Mate with Elfie.
No matter how many times I watch it, I never get tired of it. It's endlessly enjoyable.
I always thought you were only into music.
People are complicated. I'm sure you have secrets others don't know, right, manager? Just like tuning, we show different sides of ourselves depending on who we're with.
True, true.
With you, I suppose I'm just the owner of Bardic Needle and nothing more.
That's actually true. Elfie seems to think we've grown distant, but the truth is, Wise and I both think she's an important neighbor and friend, so we should tell her about this. You're a good friend and neighbor, Elfie.
I see. I didn't think I held such a place in your heart. Looks like I was selling myself short.
I see.
I guess I should stop by the video store more. I hope you come around more often too, so we can enjoy beautiful melodies together.
Your movie rank with Alfie's reached
The
gravity
intimate bond
soulmates.
between machine and human is a unique theme, and the cinematography captures it perfectly. Like a long, fragrant melody is something that lingers in the mind.
Okay, we are done. No more. So what's on your mind? Oh, it's nothing. If I had to say, it's that feeling of complete satisfaction and relaxation. That was a great movie. I could come back tomorrow and watch it again. No, I should control myself. Maybe next month. I really love this movie. Is there a particular reason? You really do like digging into secrets, don't you, Manager Next Door? But since we both know a few of each other's secrets, it's only natural that we understand each other a little better, right? And please try to learn as much as you can. Then, Manager Next Door, I've got a question for you. Humans are born into this world with a place for them naturally in it. Machines, however, are given their place by someone else. In other words, a machine's purpose can be denied by its creator, and even its sense of self can be copied. So how should something artificially made like machines find its place in this world, and accept that its existence is valid? That's some heavy stuff right off the bat. Please forgive me. I don't know why, but whenever our eyes meet, I feel like teasing you a little. I wonder which parameter controls that. So, what's your answer? It's a mark of time because right now, Miss Elfie, you're one of a kind. So that's what you think. Oh, which movie is this quote from? Belle? It's a great line. That's not a line. That's something I felt in the moment. I like it. So please, continue to carry on these traces of space and time. Keep proving, again and again, that Elfie exists here and now. This is so sad. Are we taking a picture? Still not sure. Something on your mind? The melody swirls around me, but I can't catch it. I'm so close, just a bit more, and I'll be able to figure out what type of disc this new import is. How should I go about deciding on the sound when I'm indecisive? Find a quiet spot for Elfie to gather her thoughts, maybe by the riverside nearby? Headed to the riverbank, then. But what for? Manager, what did you bring me here for? White noise. Is that so? I didn't expect to get a music lesson from you, Manager. Elfie closes his eyes and begins to think. Since this topic came up, you decided you'll also take a moment to contemplate with Elfie. Manager? Manager? Sorry, I zoned out for a moment. Don't worry, I've got it all figured out. The way you didn't hesitate to help me find some inspiration, Manager, it was reading. Sweet? Mellow? Refreshing? Anyway, I've decided on the sound I want. Thanks a lot for hanging out with me today, Manager. Elfie gently plucks the leaf off your head, gives a grateful bow, and walks away. Bye-bye. Today's movie experience was pretty good. Time to check your VIP card level. Seems like a few more screenings are needed for an upgrade. Time to watch more movies. Bringing someone along is always nice, but there's something special about watching alone too. Oh no, we have to watch alone. Caesar.
What are you gonna see this time?
I want to watch with HARUMASA. Give me the... I wonder who... what will this go good with? Who will go good with this W engine? I'm not watching the movies alone. Whoa, a whole building just for watching movies. Every time I come here, I can't help but thinking that you city folks might live mighty fancy. Thanks for the invite, Proxy. Lucy's been nagging me non-stop about Outer Ring stuff these past few days. My ears are growing calluses. Being Overlord's tough work, huh? Come on, I'm just acting Overlord. Anyway, heard there've been lots of movies screening here lately. Got any recommendations? Let's watch a romance movie, shall we? What? Come on, just pick whatever you like. You do like romance, huh? I don't know what Caesar sounds like. Caesar trying to play it cool, but she actually looks pretty happy. Though Caesar comes to the store to rent romance films all the time, she still seems a bit uneasy at the cinema. How can I break the ice without making things awkward? The plot in this movie is actually really good.
Oh, really? Now you've got me even more excited. Wait, you're not just saying that because you think I'd be embarrassed, are you? I mean, I've stopped hiding it around you guys.
Aww.
But if others in the Motor League find out I'm into romance stuff,
They'll make fun of you?
they'd probably think I'm not mature enough to lead them.
What? Well, being Overlord is complicated.
Yep, that's what comes with the job. Speaking of which, I feel like I've made some progress recently. Even Lucy said I've gotten better. I actually think before doing something reckless, like 50% of the time.
50? What about the other 50%?
Come on, you gotta leave yourself some room to improve, right?
Aye. In front of the outdoor screen, the male and female leads meet again. As the theme song plays, both of them smile shyly. Caesar is immersed in the plot and smiles as well, while the couple sitting nearby snuggles up to one another. Yes, they finally. This is something I would do. They finally reunited.
Not gonna lie, I think the parts where they were dancing around their feelings were more interesting. Is this what they mean when they say the process is more important than the results?
Exactly. It's always the process is better. When you after they get together, you don't want to see anymore, which is true. Makes sense.
I've never really had the chance to discuss these kinds of movies with anyone before. It feels really nice to be here, watching a movie I like while chatting together with you.
It finished before I even realized, just like all the other films. If only these moments could last forever. I don't know how to say goodbye to you. I just can't.
Then don't. Let's be together for
Jason.
the rest of our lives.
Oh no. Why is his name Jason? The two of you finally get together. You get along like blah blah. So everyone's starting to get a little emotional, especially Caesar, who can't hold back her tears. Seems like she has absolutely no resistance. Can she even see the screen through all those tears? Maybe I should help her out gently. Cry even more dramatically. Hand her a tissue in silence.
Thanks, Proxy. I'm fine.
Okay. After sobbing for a while, Caesar finally calms down. Oh, okay. This is what I'm not into romance films.
That felt worse than having nitro fuel poured in my eyes.
What? I'd rather watch
These
this.
city folks really know how to mess someone up with a movie.
You finish watching the outdoor scene above with Caesar. The film weaves together the characters' destinies through open-air screenings, telling a miraculous and romantic journey.
Oh, what a great movie! And after having a good cry, I feel so refreshed and energized.
Okay. That's so out of range.
I've always been the type to just let it out. After all the different types of movies I've seen, romances are always the one that get the most tears out of me.
Not for me.
But it doesn't matter if it's a comedy or a tragedy. They all hit differently.
But real life romance isn't usually this touching or exciting. I wonder what Caesar thinks about it. Reality isn't so romantic.
What do I think about it? Well, in movies and comics, couples always go shopping, watch movies, go on rides together.
Pretty much what we've been doing.
That's true. When you put it that way, I guess couples are kind of like friends too.
Ah, we got friend zone. Man.
Even though my eyes were all blurred with tears, nothing beats a good old happy ending. But it felt like it ended a little too fast. Would have been nice if we got a glimpse of their life afterwards.
No, we don't need that. We don't need that. We do not need it. My opinion, romance movies, I like the process more rather than the results.
Tissues again.
After, like, they get together, it gets boring from there. Man, that was so touching. Wish I could wipe my memory clean and watch it all over again. I was thinking, nah, I wasn't thinking. Yeah, all those great works, just imagine how amazing it'd be if I could forget them all and then read them again. Man, that'd be something else. But you know, that first watching experience is precious too. Even if we start over, it wouldn't be the same, would it? After all, watching movies with a good friend like you, that feeling's one of a kind. Not something you'll get back once it's gone. Don't worry about it though. Can't promise you much else. But I'll never forget how I felt today. Me neither. Picture. Who are you? Yuzuha. You're her!
My nose never fails me. That subtle fragrance. I knew it could only be you.
Oh, you're from Dew Gardening.
Hey, Miss Orchidea. What brings you to the movies today?
As a shop owner in Lumina Square, I take it upon myself to stay aware of any changes happening around here.
Guess I should start paying more attention to what's new on 6th Street too.
Whoa, that's dedication. Guess I should start paying more attention to what's new on 6th Street too.
I caught a scent in the air and decided to come and check on things.
Since you do a run Dew Gardening, is that some unfamiliar fragrance?
A scent? Ah, right. You do run Dew Gardening. It must have been a rare fragrance. Maybe something you've never smelled before?
Not quite. Just the smell of popcorn and hot dogs. But, unlike the delicate flowers I grow, these scents tell a different kind of story, one full of thrill and excitement.
Orchidea's favorite movie genre is pretty much different from what people might expect.
Sounds like your movie tastes are pretty different from what people might expect based on your appearance.
Oh? Perhaps. I've heard the manager of Random Play has quite the eye for movies. Maybe you can guess which one's to my liking. What do you think? Care to take a guess?
If I think the opposite,
Challenge accepted. If I think the opposite of what I'd expect, I'm guessing it's a thriller? Like The Big Hollow?
Oh my, a bold choice. Would you really watch something so scary with a lady on your first outing to the cinema? But you guessed right. You must have keen instincts after giving customers suggestions at Random Play after all these years.
you flatter me. Want to watch together?
You're too nice. Since I guessed it, how about we watch The Big Hollow together as a reward?
You sure don't hold back. If this were the old days before I started running Dew Gardening, I would probably be impressed by your candor. Sure, we can watch it together, but not as a reward, simply because I want to watch it together with you. Besides, I like your scent. Come on.
What?
Then. Movies wait for no one.
Oh. Okay. I don't understand why.
Magic.
Why must you say that? Stick to your instincts. Choose the Big Hollow. I'll be waiting until you've made your choice. No problem. I'm gonna go get the tickets. The big hollow. Who'd have thought Orchidea is into thrillers?
What's wrong? You look surprised.
I'm kind of surprised you're into such intense movies.
Have you ever seen a black iris?
No.
The petals are a deep black color, but when it blooms, the stamen is a vibrant yellow. Like flowers, people can surprise you in unexpected ways. Come to think of it, when we first met, I said you looked just like flower number 164 from my shop.
But
What do you think of me?
you look like flowers itself. I can't think of anything. Wait, isn't Orchidea's name already a flower? I think you're in Orchidea.
So that's what you think. People always say the name reflects the person, and indeed, a name can influence the impression one leaves on others. Looks like my name gave you an opportunity to be clever with your answer.
No, that's what I honestly think.
I'm just kidding.
Okay. Even when faced with some of the more horrifying scenes, Orchidea's expression doesn't change in the
Are
slightest.
you concerned by my reaction? Do you want me to look more surprised? The
More.
movie hasn't quite reached that point yet.
Orchidea seems to keep her cool no matter what. Pretend to be scared. Praise Orchidea for always keeping her composure.
Really? Perhaps it's because of my past.
What about your past? Orchidea shifts in her seat, resting her cheek on her hand propped against the armrest, seemingly lost in thought. A subtle, sweet fragrance wafts over, carrying it the essence of days gone by. You've known that each other's secret identities for quite a while now, but it seems that Orchidea still has other things on her mind. Orchidea doesn't seem to deny it, however, which means she must trust you to some extent.
This isn't a fissure. It's breathing. It's alive! Turn off the flashlight, now! It's reacting to the light. Careful. Hold my hand and don't look down.
Some people have already gotten scared and left, probably because the horror in this film is rather true to life. Because who knows, maybe we'll wake up one day to only find a hollow at our doorstep. Something seems off with that girl nearby. She's curled up in her seat, trembling and breathing heavily. Should I go ask what's wrong? I'm not sure if I could be of any comfort, though.
Are you worried about that girl?
Go help her yourself. Ask Orchidea to help comfort her together. Orchidea's gentle reassurance works well. Once the girl calms down, Orchidea leads her out of the theater. Shortly after, Orchidea returns alone as if nothing had happened. Is the girl okay?
Don't worry. She's okay now. The movie just brought back some bad memories for her. She was once lost in a hollow with no one to rescue her. She thought she'd already moved on from that memory, but it seems that it still haunts her. I've been through something similar myself, in a way. Maybe I'm still going through it now.
Orchidea's face still carries a smile, but she really has calmed as her arrogant appearance suggests. If there's any way I can help. I know this may sound presumptuous to me, but if there's anything I can do to help, please don't hesitate to let me know.
That's very thoughtful of you. I really appreciate it. I'll let you know if I ever need anything.
We finished watching The Big Hollow with Orchidea. It's more of a disaster film rather than a typical thriller. The ending freezes on a white flower blooming among the ruins, sweeping away the dark tone that's built up throughout the film. Oh, we can look back.
That was very interesting. I really enjoyed the movie you chose.
Flower shops and thrillers. I feel like flower shops and thrillers really don't go together.
There are more similarities than you might think.
I can't imagine what they have in common. Maybe I should ask Orchidea to explain. Explain! Can you mind explaining?
Sure. The main characters in these films are always resilient. No matter the challenges or dangers they face, they never lose hope. Just like a flower growing from a crack in the stone. So beautiful and incredibly precious. Isn't that how New Eridu was built? Everyone's as fragile as a flower and just as beautiful. Do Gardening has always provided such customers with flowers. And you're one of its most important patrons. The main character kept watch over the makeshift camp and offered refuge to the lost survivors. Such determination feels so small when faced with the hollows, like the morning dew beneath the scorching sun. Yet, it's filled with hope, like the new moon emerging in the evening light. Disasters often give birth to new life. But if I had a choice, I wouldn't want it to happen like this. You picked a great movie. Thanks.
Oh, she sounds a little sad inside. Overall, it's not bad, but the details were full of flaws. The director's depiction of the reality inside the hollow is filled with speculation, and the portrayal of the Aetheros is downright fantastical. The investigators in the film didn't follow any of the current operational protocols. The director sacrificed too much plausibility for the sake of the plot. Speaking of hollows and ethereals, you're quite knowledgeable about these topics. Don't you think some ethereals look a lot like flowers? As the manager of Do Gardening, I can't help but notice details like that. That's a pretty weak excuse, I guess that makes sense. Anyway, this movie was super sloppy with the details. But Orchidea, your face is all flushed. Is that so? Orchidea touches her cheek. Ah, how ironic. The one who creates things to be admired is now the one being admired. I got caught off guard. Didn't think I'd let you off so easily, dear customer. How about next time you show me your favorite movie genre? No problem. Look forward to it. Then I have a favor to ask, if you don't mind. Do Gardening is nearby. Would you mind walking back with me? Sure. Head back to Do Gardening with Orchidea. Do Gardening is pretty close to the cinema. It's just a hop and skip away. Please, take it. Incense oil? How do you like the scent? I think it suits you perfectly. Passionate and sincere, but also secretive. Like I said earlier, watching a movie together doesn't really count as proper thank you. It suits me quite well. You've been reading my mind all day, so let me return the favor. That'll make us even. After saying that, Orchidea gives a slight bow and begins preparing the shop for business. Surprisingly, she's quite the mischievous one. It's already evening. Time sure. I wonder if the movie had. Coco.
What are you gonna see this time?
I guess we watched this by ourselves. Unless.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Oh, so many people. I think I'm gonna
Okay.
pass out.
She's tired. It's Coco.
Hey there. Aren't you Coco from Richard T. Milk?
Huh? Do you know me?
That's not important.
Yeah, we've met before. But I guess that's beside the point. I'm friends with all movie lovers.
Could it be someone like a movie buff? Speaking of which, I think I've seen them running around Lumina Square before. They were being followed by some sketchy-looking people. But this person looks very mini-tarable. They must be a really, really nice person. Let me explain what happened. We had extra movie tickets at the shop from the promo sale earlier. I didn't want them to go to waste, so I came to the cinema. I even did some research beforehand. But once I got here, my mind just blanked. I can't remember what movie I was supposed to watch. Anyway, please help me out, movie buff.
Why are you calling me that?
Movie buffs aren't superheroes, you know. But I'll help you figure out which movie you wanted to watch. Do you remember what kind of movie it was?
Yeah. If I had to describe it, it's like a hot drink. Full sugar. It tastes smooth and gentle, making you feel like you're floating in the air. Oh, and with a hint of minty freshness and marshmallow sweetness.
Okay. Are you talking about a movie?
Huh? Are you sure you're talking about a movie?
Oh, and blackberries. A surprising twist, but I really like it too.
Minty, smooth, blackberry seems to be talking about mood and tone.
Warm, minty, marshmallows, and blackberries. I think these are related to the colors of the movie poster and the emotions you felt. I got it! It's Dreamland Journey.
My memory's coming back. That must be the one. I knew I could count on you, movie buff.
I'm kinda hungry.
Why is this movie starting to make me hungry?
Why don't we watch it together? I've still got extra tickets.
Sure.
Of course. Let's get a taste of the movie together.
Are we tasting the movie? Let's see how many polychrome we got. Ferocious feeling. We got enough for Miyavi.
What are you gonna see this time?
This is gonna take up the entire stream, isn't it? I didn't think this would take up the entire screen. The movie hero can't be wrong. Go ahead and pick Dreamland Journey. I believe in you. Leave it to me. While waiting for the film to start, Coco's already broken her record for the longest time she's gone without drinking tea milk. Dreamland Journey is amazing! So you can be interested in things other than tea milk.
What? What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
One of our regulars often shares her favorite movies with me. She said she really enjoyed this one. She always orders my favorite tea milk, so I'm I'm sure I'll like this movie as well, right?
We'll see. Using similar team milk preferences as a basis for deciding on the movie, I'm kind of envious on how simple is. But the customer also talked with Coco about other movies they liked. There must be something about the film itself that made Coco choose it. Don't tell me you're craving some tea milk. What was it about the movie you liked?
It was probably the flavor. The poster looked like a full sugar mint tea milk.
Are you serious? You just watched it for the look? You mean the color of the poster?
Sorry, you misunderstood. Full sugar means the movie is cheerful, and mint refers to the movie's fresh color palette. Maybe that's not so clear either. Let me think. For example, the movie Family would be the flavor of coffee caramel tea milk.
So Final Punch would probably be a nitro fuel tea milk.
Exactly! Amazing! I knew you'd get it right away. By the way, would you like some tea milk? I brought 2 cups of our signature drink, though I'm not sure you'll like it.
Yes! You know what? I like this character. She's based. Thank you so much.
Then let's enjoy the drinks and movie together.
Lilian stumbles into a mysterious wonderland, and with the help of 3 good friends, her adventure begins. The plot's not really original, but the film is full of childlike innocence and hope. Coco would probably like this. Speaking of which,
Sorry, I ran out of tea milk way sooner than I expected. I think I'm gonna pass out.
hold on. I need to take a pause on this first. Sorry, sister was being annoying again. Okay, we are back. Sorry about that. No more interruptions. Buy her some tea milk. After taking care of Coco, you rush to the vending machine outside the theater to grab a tea milk and return. As expected, Coco instantly perks up after drinking the tea milk. You must be made of tea milk, Coco.
Not at all. I just needed to replenish some sugar. Besides, the tea milk they sell here isn't even full sugar.
Oops.
In a fairy tale wonderland, an adventure awaits. Yeah, right. Even kids wouldn't fall for that kind of stuff anymore. That was me, just another boring adult, unable to believe fairy tales and all that happily ever after stuff. Until I came here. Fairy tales are real. Dreamland adventures do exist. And that's the kind of story I'm going to write. Stories that bring children hope and happiness.
Dreamlike scenes keeps coming one after another, and before you know it, you've been watching for quite a while. This movie seems to be much better than blah. Just as you're starting to feel thirsty, your foot picks a paper bag. It's the tea milk Coco gave you earlier. You not only completely forgot to drink it, but you didn't even think about it when Coco was dizzy earlier. I should check on Coco's condition first. You notice that although Coco is still focused on the movie, she keeps fidgeting with her empty tea milk cup. You hand her your tea milk. Ah, yeah. Want some?
For me?
Of course you can have it. Go ahead. Oh no. We are enabling her. Coco quickly drinks half of the tea milk. By the time she hands back the cup, she already seems to be feeling much better. Ah, yeah. You finished watching Dreamland Journey with Coco, the fairy tale that Lillian wrote after returning from the Dreamland, overcoming so many obstacles. It's truly inspiring. What do you think, Coco?
It's not mint. It's matcha. And with extra milk. As for the sugar...
Okay.
Sorry, I accidentally described the movie using...
You're gonna get diabetes. And I know it, you're gonna get diabetes. It's a full I think it's a bit childish. It's a full sugar movie.
See? You totally get it. Some customers say full sugar is for kids, but many adults prefer it too. That satisfied look on customers' faces when they drink a full sugar tea milk. Just watching them makes me even happier than drinking it myself.
Yeah, sure, buddy. Well said.
Thank you. Not many people compliment me. Though it wasn't mint, milk matcha flavor is pretty great too. And the taste at the end was completely different from the beginning. It was a bit like condensed milk.
Condensed
in there too.
condensed milk? I feel like I'm getting diabetes just by listening to this.
It was a delicious movie.
Like, I love sugar, but not that much sugar. Scaramouche would not be happy. Picture time.
Wow, that was that was an amazing ice cream with condensed milk experience.
You mean it was totally sweet?
Sorry, I got carried away with my weird rambling again. My friends will hate me if I keep going on about tea milk. But anyway, thank you so much. It was a fun movie experience. So, next.
What's wrong? You seem to have something on your mind.
Actually, it's because the movie ended earlier than I expected. My coworker at the store said, "Leave today's shift to me, Coco. Just go out and have fun." But now I got free time and no clue what to do with it.
Then let's hang out for a bit. We can take a stroll around Lumina Square.
Okay, let's wander around together then.
You and Coco aimlessly wander around Lumina Square, casually joking about people's outfits and ads flashing on the big screen. It's a lot of fun.
So, Bill, we're friends now, right?
Let's hang out again sometime. Let's watch a movie together next time.
You really are a mini Tara Ball kind of person.
Thanks, but what exactly is a mini Taro Ball person?
Mini Tara Ball person is just like a condensed milk tea person. Why is Coco getting all shy?
What kind of person is a condensed milk tea person anyway, my mom? She loves condensed milk. It's getting late. Time to send Coco back to Richard Tea Milk.
Himio, next time you want to catch a movie, okay? My senior said she'd help me watch the store as many times as needed. Yeah, this is the place. Thanks so much for keeping me company today. Ah!
What's wrong?
I remember now. I remember where I've seen you before. A few days ago, you walked by with someone super unique looking, and you even bought them a cheap milk. Wait, were they a guy? Or a girl, or maybe a Thetherin?
Wait, who are you talking about?
Oh, now that I think about it, I always see you strolling around Lumina Square with someone super eye-catching. Don't tell me, could it be...
Why are you suddenly breathing so heavily?
Could it be that you actually really like tea milk?
Well, I do like it a lot. Coco scampers back to her station and starts working her magic on various devices.
Here, take it. This is my secret recipe.
Don't mind if I do.
How is it?
Smells like you, Coco.
That's great. Huh? Huh? That's weird, excuse me. Strange. Why does my chest feel all weird? Like I just drank spicy tea milk. My heart just won't stop pounding. What's with me?
Wait, there's spicy tea milk?
Sorry, I'm gonna make 2 iced tea milks. I need to cool off.
She was speaking fluently just moments ago, but now she's stumbling over her words. Maybe it's best to give her a moment to recover. We've been flirting too much. Today's movie experience was quite the roller coaster. Let's see who else is around to watch a movie with. Yes!
Enjoy the movie magic.
I need it. Okay, let's do Ambi first. And get to... Now we're back to the good part.
There you are. I thought I'd run into you here. Gravity Cinemas has been running a promo lately. I figured you don't want to miss it. I've basically been living at the cinema lately. Aside from sleep, this has increased the odds of seeing you by at least 35.5%.
What about your work with the cunning hairs?
Nicole heard how huge the promotion is and gave me a lengthy vacation of her own accord. The more you watch now, the less you'll need to watch later. The more you watch, the more you get out of the promotion. That's what she said. She wanted me to make the most out of the opportunity.
That's so Nicole.
Yeah, I plan on following her advice. I'll watch all the movies I haven't seen before going back. What are you planning to watch today? If I haven't seen it yet, we could watch it together.
Sure, watch whatever you want to, Ambi.
How about The Small Body Big Crisis? It's got great reviews, but I don't usually watch comedy films.
It's a good choice.
Sure, let's go with that one then.
I'm gonna drink some water. I'll be right back. Don't worry, it won't take 20 minutes. See? I told you it wouldn't take 20 minutes. Small Body Big Crisis. It's the movie they wanted to see. Sorry about that. Get your popcorn.
Ambi stares.
intently ahead, and while she's always focused during movies, you could tell she's especially excited for today's film.
What would it feel like to be a Bangbu?
Even though I've linked with Eos, if I had to live like that,
You wouldn't be able to eat burgers, and the seat in front of you would always block your view at the movies.
that'd be rough. I really want to go back and give Eos a hug.
You treat Bangbu very well. Becoming one of your Bangbus should be a blessing.
Give your Amelia a hug for me. I'm sure it feels lucky to be a Bangbu at Cunning Hares.
When Nicole couldn't pay the rent and everyone had to survive on instant noodles, it couldn't get any plugin updates either. But whenever we have some income, Nicole always updates it first before going to buy frozen food and discounted snacks.
Everyone has to. I didn't read. Huh? I can hear someone's phone ringing from the back, and now they're talking loudly on a call. Ugh. I know that polite audience interaction is allowed, but talking that loudly on the phone is too much.
I can't tolerate such behavior. Respecting other people's movie experience is also a form of respecting the film itself.
Encourage Ambi to stop him. Ambi turns around and glares at him in silence, but he remains unfazed. Perhaps one person isn't intimidating enough, so you turn around as well. Mimicking Ambi's silent glare, the man's defenses finally crumble and he sinks away defeat.
Thanks. It seems like my aura attack wasn't working on him.
Huh? What attack?
Aura attack. The villains in movies can make their opponents submit with just their aura.
Don't cast yourself as the villain.
A lot of movie villains are really charismatic. Seems like my acting needs work.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
I'm actually a human. I don't know how I became a Bangbu.
Daydreaming again, little Bangbu. Oh, my squishy little cupcake. Oh, you're so soft. You were born to be petted and rubbed.
Oh no.
Why can't anyone in this world understand a Bangbu's words? This is so sad. The main character finally finds a Bangbu they swap bodies with, and a human versus Bangbu standoff ensues that the audience
The comedy comes in bursts.
roaring with laughter.
It has a really distinct style. Looks like the reviews were right after all. I'm adding this to Ambi's 50 must-watch movies.
Wasn't it 40 before?
It was actually only 10 at first.
Huh. Ask about Ambi's other list. Oh, I see. Is there an Ambi's must-try burgers list? That's 100.
Every burger should be a must-try.
Oh, okay. Speaking of which, for some reason, I feel like it's small burgers. It's not my imagination. It is a burger. Ambi actually brought a burger. I want a burger too.
Burgers and movies are soulmates. We can split mine, half each.
Burger. Ambi cuts the burger in half and hands over the half with more patty. It feels like you're absorbing the joyful atmosphere around you while you eat the burger and enjoy the funny scenes. Yay! It feels like I'm eating a movie.
When paired with a burger, a movie you could watch 100 times turns into one you could watch 1,000 times without getting bored. That's the secret to watching movies.
You finished watching Small Body Big Crisis with Ambi.
That was pretty funny.
And you didn't laugh. Your expression says otherwise, though.
You enjoyed it too, right?
You're right, I did.
I really liked the ending. After the main character turns back into a human, he didn't abandon the bamboo friend who helped him. He didn't abandon the bamboo friend who helped him, or the place that sheltered him during his days as a bamboo.
Wait. Did you repeat your line?
After the main character turns back into a human, he didn't abandon the bamboo friend who helped him. He didn't abandon the bamboo friend who helped him.
Okay, that's an error. Okay.
He might be the main character of a comedy, but he earned my respect. He was much more loyal than I was.
What? That's not true.
It's not, but I've been running from it for so long.
You're doing perfectly fine. You're one of our most trusted friends.
Really? Thanks. I never thought I'd actually hear such movie-like lines in real life.
Oops.
Today was much more than just watching a great movie.
Ambi's comments.
If life's a comedy, maybe there's not much difference between humans and bamboo. This movie will probably be on my Ambi's must-watch movies list for quite a while. Thanks for keeping me company. I hope we can come back with everyone from the Cunning Hares sometime.
Now we move on to Harumasa, the one I've all been waiting for.
So, when a human turns into a bamboo, are they still human or are they just bamboo?
Maybe there's no difference.
Everyone's got different standards, but honestly, I don't think there's much difference between the two. You always make so much sense. Just like a movie protagonist. If I stick by your side, I might just defeat the bad guys. Maybe I'll even become a hero's companion. But even heroes need to eat. I wonder if there's a protagonist out there who's into burgers.
I'm pretty sure there is. Wise, why are you here? Forget you, Wise. I'm going to go with Harumasa. I'm sure last flight screening here, right? This is a romance movie! Hey now, I never said I dislike romance movies. Though I haven't watched a ton of them either. But since we seldom hang out, might as well give a romance flick a shot, right? Who knows, you might be pleasantly surprised. Yes! Oh wait, it's a plane movie? Oh, oh no. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Harumasa is humming a nice melody. He seems to be in a good mood. Aww, that's cute. I heard this movie is a real tearjerker, especially the ending gets a lot of people crying. Harumasa seems like the type who's pretty hard to move to tears. Should I bring it up? I got tissues if you start crying.
As expected of you, always so thoughtful. But don't worry, I don't normally cry during movies.
Oh no, sad face.
Unless you want to see me cry.
Hey, yo, what? Hey, yo. What do you mean by that? Oh, Once you cry, I get to comfort you. Yeah, I comfort you. In typical romance film fashion, it starts with a sweet, heartwarming slice of daily life. The couple happily seal their engagement at a meticulously planned proposal ceremony. But the good times don't last long. Perhaps the male protagonist got carried away with excitement after the successful proposal. Determined to show his fiancée the best version of himself, he decides to attempt an ultra-high difficulty aerial maneuver. But that's when tragedy strikes. The hopeful bride-to-be watches in horror as her beloved fiancé tumbles through the sky and lets out a... Amid his brutal scheme, Harumasa turns and looks at you concerned. In the dim light, your gaze meets his golden eyes. Harumasa seems to be studying your expression carefully.
Are you okay?
You care! And lets out a desperate cry. Okay, that's what it says. Nod at him, signaling that you're okay.
Okay, that's good.
Harumasa seems to relax, leaning back to the soft chair as his eyes return to the screen. Let me lean on you, please.
Wow. No wonder the reviews have been raving about this movie. It's actually pretty touching. If it makes you cry, you can tell me. I'm not gonna make fun of you or anything.
Just as the scene ends, the screen fades to black. You glance back at Harumasa. Despite his teasing words, there's no hint of laughter in his eyes. The next moment, the theater plunged into total darkness, and everything around fell silent instantly. Harumasa seemed to take a quiet, deep breath. He's crying. He's sad. Don't be sad.
It's just a movie.
Why are you whispering? He speaks softly, his voice almost dissolving into the darkness. You can't tell if it was to you or to himself.
I don't need any special flights, Joseph. All I want is for you to be safe. Please don't go, okay?
Don't you trust your fiance? Just wait. I'll bring back some stars for you to see.
No, I do. But I've seen accidents. I've seen you spiraling right in front of me. Joseph, please don't go.
Okay, hold on. The movie quickly reaches its climax. The heroine keeps putting on her wedding ring to travel back to that morning, but every time she fails to stop the tragedy. Her fiancé falls before her eyes over and over again. And she watches helplessly as her rewind points to keep slipping further back until only one chance remains. You turn around and look at Harumasa and catch him letting out a soft, faint sigh. Tug at his sleeve. You tentatively tug at the hem of Harumasa's shirt as if asking a question.
Don't worry. I wasn't secretly crying or anything. But you, on the other hand...
Hey. A cool touch brushes slightly against the corner of your eye, lingering just a moment before pulling away.
Oh, I see. You didn't cry either.
Hey, you were testing me? His voice, filled with a hint of laughter, rings in your ear. He's so incredibly close that you can almost feel his breath. Get closer! Get closer! You watched Last Flight with Harumasa. The ending was so touching. After trying again and again, even in the face of countless desperate failures, the heroine never gave up and finally managed to save her fiancé. Ask Harumasa's thoughts.
To be honest, I don't really like the way the male lead behaved.
Oh, okay.
To perform such a high-risk maneuver for the sake of his fiancée, one shouldn't treat their life so recklessly.
Yep, that is true.
More importantly, he never considered how she might feel. Nobody wants to see their loved ones die right before their eyes. Of course, unless there's no other choice, no one wants to die in front of someone they love either. But anyway, the movie had a good ending. I'm really glad I got to watch it with you.
No, Harumasa. Don't be sad.
Despite the plot issues, I still had a great time watching this movie.
You're like, plot issues.
Despite the plot issues,
What the what?
even though it's a romance movie, there were some surprisingly deep thoughts on life, too. Though, honestly, it probably felt that way because I was watching it with you.
Yay! No, don't end here. Alright, it's getting late. Let's call it a day. The movie is emotionally intense, but best not to take it too seriously. See you. Hope that you get a good night's sleep. You too. Happy moments are often fleeting, but they're enough to last forever. No, don't leave! Don't leave! Wise. He left. I'm sad.
Enjoy the movie?
I'm sad. That's the saddest part of the movie. He left. No. Yeah, plain movies tend to not be good. That's why I was iffy on it.
Come back soon.
Hi, Wise.
Hey, Belle.
Hey, bro.
Hey, bro. Called it. I knew you'd get here early.
Of course. Lost original film reels uncovered in an abandoned warehouse, now screening to promote the cinema. This kind of news is obviously targeted at cinephiles like us.
Cinephiles. Let's check it out today.
Exactly. Let's check it out today.
Let's see, this is how I am.
Isn't it Invasion Next Gen?
Huh? I thought we were gonna watch Invasion Next Gen.
Invasion Next Gen? Let me see. Ah, they did find these two films at the same warehouse. But that one's just another big budget action flick. Why do you want to watch the rough cut of a movie like that? This Is How I Am supposedly has an entire plot line that was eventually deleted. The director thought it was a little too personal, plus there was pressure from the producer. So in the end, they scrapped the whole side story. But if you watch it in the original context with the special audio-visual design, it gives you a completely different perspective on the director's narrative.
When it comes to favorite movie genres, there you go again. Okay.
There you go again. You really can't stop once you start talking about movies.
Aren't you the same?
No way, this movie had a different ending, you know?
Right. Also, I bet you didn't know that the cinema version of Invasion Next Gen changed its original ending.
What were we talking about again? Well, since we have plenty of time, I guess I'll go watch Invasion Next Gen with you.
After all that bragging just now. I'm also interested in this rough cut.
After your whole speech about how great This Is How I Am is, I'm actually kind of interested in watching that now.
Cool. Then let's watch it together.
Ah, we're going with Wise. It's decided then. We're watching This Is How I Am. Belle, I'll let you perform the selection ritual. Alright, I'm on it. It's a movie they wanted to see together. Wise's eyes sparkle with anticipation.
Whoops. I think I forgot to grab Belle some popcorn.
Oopsie.
Not surprised there's barely anyone here for this niche re-release. Thanks for coming to the movies with me, Belle. I know I'm an artsy, slow, retro documentary loving guy, and this might not be fun for you. I saw a post online saying those types of guys are the worst.
What? To each their own. And I'm the boring girl who loves thrilling popcorn
You are
flicks.
so not. For one, every type of movie has its own appeal and value. And whether it's movies or anything else, my sister is the coolest and most unboring girl in all of New Eridu.
Even if tomorrow isn't any better, it wouldn't be worse than today. No matter how many times we hear that line in this movie, he always seems to get lost in thought. So if I turn around to check his reaction now, I'll bet I'll catch that. Meeting my gaze was another pair of eyes. Those all too familiar green eyes in the dim light reflected by the screen had contained the same mist since childhood.
Even if tomorrow isn't any better, it wouldn't be worse than today either. But life doesn't always work that way, does it?
No. Some things still stay good.
Yeah, you're right. Some things will never change. Just like us. Even if things go downhill tomorrow.
Wise takes a deep breath and sinks back into the comfy chair.
At least Faithin will always have each other to count on.
Adults would always be anxious about the future. But I thought, even if tomorrow isn't any better, it wouldn't be worse either. And now I've grown up, while passing the outskirts of the streets and high-rises. I can almost still see the coastline, stretching east to west, vanishing into the dark. The streets we once walked, the memories, the fireworks, the sunsets, our childhood. They're all buried in there now.
Aw. This is so depressing. The streets and city, once so familiar to the protagonist's memories of youth and fireworks, all drowned in the hollow. Such stories once played out in every corner in the cold of the old capital, and now every moment in New Eridu. Of course, it's also Faithin's story.
Remember when we promised to open a video store when we were kids? We wanted to collect a ton of old videos and movies, just like this one. Hoping to piece together what the old civilization was really like. Before we realized it, even our own memories became part of the past.
Quote artsy movie dialogue together.
I may be a little slow at times, but you were totally copying how I talked just now, weren't you?
Yeah. The implant in your eyes couldn't detect infrared, but you still know your blood relative's face was turning tomato red.
I was just thinking about when we were kids at Helios Academy, that's all. Every sibling duo needs one who's all bubbly and one who gets all sentimental. That's how it works in movies, too. I'm never talking with you during movies again.
Let's bully him more. After finishing This Is How I Am with Wise, the flowing monologue and distinctive retro visuals were captivating. Even after the lights came up, it felt like the echoes of that sepia tone era went on. Ask Wise thoughts.
We finally got to hear the rest of the protagonist's story in the director's cut. It felt like a wish was fulfilled. Although, I did get distracted a few times.
Oops.
Especially during the protagonist's monologue. It reminded me of all the things we've been through together. This is how I am. Belle, no matter what's in store for us, I'll always remember how we used to be. Once all the chaos in our lives settles down, I'll probably be a lot older by then.
Oh no.
Maybe I'll make a nostalgic documentary myself. What do you think? The Helios Academy, being a proxy, and Phaethon. Not the kind of stuff you're allowed to put on the big screen.
Enjoy the movie magic. Come back soon.
Wise. Back to the real world. That hazy feeling you get after watching a film in the theater is completely different from when we watch videotapes at home. It's definitely a unique feeling. Alright, now that we finished the movie, Belle, got any plans? I could go for another? You're usually pretty short on patience, but not when it comes to movies, huh? Go ahead, but don't come home too late, okay? Don't worry, bro. What's your plan now, by the way? After sitting in the cinema for so long, I'm going to take a short walk around the Mina Square. You know, maybe kill some time before heading home. I'll head out first then. See you home. See ya. After saying goodbye to your brother, you notice that there's still some time before the next movie starts. You suddenly find yourselves wondering where he might have gone to kill time. Are we just gonna stalk him? Huh. Wise went to the newsstand. Is he buying magazines? I want something. Not bad. Let's head to the cafe next. So he bought a scratch card and actually won. Don't tell me his luck is even better than mine. After that, Wise heads out to the coffee shop. Seriously? Wise is next stop. The coffee shop! Come to think about it. We watched movies together for so long that we finished all the drinks we bought with this. This Roma Tin Master seems to be in a good mood today. Belle might like this. Alright, let's head to the HIA club next. HIA club. I don't want to go here. I might as well be stalking my own brother. And now Wise is standing at the entrance of the HIA club. Are we gonna play VR games? Wait, why does this route feel weirdly familiar? Don't tell me you're... Oh, hey Belle, why do you follow me all the way here? That's my line. This wandering route of yours looks awfully familiar. You got me. This is actually your route. After watching the movie you recommended, I certainly want to trace the steps you take each day to experience your daily life a bit, I suppose. Oh, I see. But Fairy just messaged me saying she needs help at home. It looks like the second assistant will have to skip on VR games today and head back to see what she needs. Thanks for being so responsible. Alright, sure. After parting ways with your brother, you spot a familiar figure while heading back to the movie theater. Are you watching the movie alone, miss? What a coincidence. I'm here alone too. How about we watch together? The selection of films today is really splendid indeed. No thanks. Don't be so quick to refuse. Watching a movie is more fun with company. I'll even cover your ticket fee. Well, am I being irresistible now? That's kind of you to offer, but no, I've already got plans. Plans? No way! You've been standing here for quite a while and I haven't seen anyone show up. How would I wait with you? If no one comes, then maybe we could... Here I am, Venus. Ah, you're here. I've been waiting for you. So, your friend's here. That's cool. Have fun. But hey, maybe we could exchange context. No, thanks. Goodbye. Alright, come on. The movie's about to start. Until the awkward stranger gives a sheepish smile and makes the wise choice of walking away. Whew, thanks for stepping in. I was trying so hard to stay calm, but no matter how I turned him down, it didn't work. Is Mercury in retrograde or something? Lately, I've been getting approached by strange strangers. Left, right, and center. If it happens again, head to public security again for help. Yeah, next time for sure. Well, since we're already here, wanna catch a movie? Sorry, but I actually do have plans. I arranged to meet a commission broker here to exchange some intel. I thought waiting around in the cinema wouldn't draw attention, but it turns out I was wrong. There weren't nearly as many people here before. Alright then. I'm telling you the truth, not just making excuses. I'd love to catch a movie with you right now, but if only I didn't have other stuff to take care of. Hey, I get it. I'm not doubting you, Venus. Really? Oh, no, no, no. Lots of friendships start to crack after conversations like this. Times like these call for a show of sincerity. How about this? Are you free tomorrow? Let's watch a movie together. It'll be my treat. Not just a ticket, but the ice cream and popcorn, too. Consider this my thanks for having my back today. Sure, but I have one condition. What is it? Go ahead and tell me. My bestest proxy wouldn't make things more difficult for me. It'll be my treat instead. Huh, no way. If I let you help and pay for everything, wouldn't that just make me a useless person who can't do anything but cling to newbies? Nope, nope. I'm not going to be that kind of useless fool. It's settled this. It's settled then. Leave tomorrow's movie plans to me. I'll make sure you won't be disappointed. And for that, Venus waves goodbye and leaves. You'll be watching a movie together tomorrow. You're looking forward to hearing your alarm in the morning. Whoa, she's dressed.
What are you gonna see this time? Hope you enjoyed it.
There you are. Perfect timing.
Whoa, new outfit.
Whoa! I like your new outfit.
Of course, I picked it just for today. Actually, I've had it for ages, but totally forgot it was in my closet. I was still struggling to pick what to wear yesterday when it suddenly hit me. I still have this. Not sure if I've put on a little weight lately, though. Be honest now, does this look a little snug?
Not at all. Looks great on you.
Not at all. It looks perfect on you.
Really? That's great. Looks like I'm not so bad at fashion after all. Oh, and my handbag. Does it go well with the outfit? I spent ages at the flea market before I found it. It matches my vibe perfectly, and it was super cheap. What a steal! The whole outfit and bag together only cost me... Wait, why am I telling everyone how cheap they were the first time I've ever worn them? Please, forget everything I said about the prices.
It's okay to be cheap. It's okay. Consider it forgotten.
What prices? No idea what you're talking about. Anyway.
I feel like I should have dressed up too.
Now I feel like I should have dressed up too.
Oh? Thinking about shopping for some new clothes? Take me with you next time. I can give you some suggestions. As you can see, I happen to have pretty good taste when it comes to fashion.
I'll be sure to bring you next time.
Cool. I'll be sure to ask you next time. I really want to get some nice and affordable outfits too.
All right, it's a deal. So, what's our plan for today? Any movies you're interested in?
Well, I thought you were in charge of picking the movie.
Didn't you say yesterday that you would take care of picking the movies?
Yes, I did say that. But,
Oops.
I didn't have any good ideas though. My original plan was to just leave all the planning to you and I'd take care of it.
Okay. Let's switch then. I'll pay.
Let's do it the other way around. I'll pay. I don't want you to have to work harder to make up for it.
Hey, no talking about work here. All right, let's head inside.
Enjoy the movie magic.
What movie should we watch? I just saw a poster with the most adorable puppy on it. I didn't catch the title. A movie poster with a cute puppy. Let's head in and find out. Oh no, that can't be good. Stray Paws. I'm just gonna hope it's not a sad dog movie. Venus looks delighted. Nobody can resist a puppy's charm after all. The movie hasn't started yet, and Venus seems slightly nervous. Maybe we should try some small talk. I remember you have a puppy at home too, right?
That's right, but she's not really a puppy anymore. Pika's actually quite big now. When she's fully stretched out, she can take up most of my bed. When I adopted her from the shelter, she was just a tiny little thing, but she's always been well behaved.
I see, I see.
Not only does she not guard her food, but she even shares her treats with her other family members.
Once she starts talking about animals, there's no stopping her. That shows you taught her well.
I did give her some training, but really, Pika just has a kind and gentle nature. You know, pet ownership is a two-way street. We may raise our pets, but our pets help raise us too.
How so?
I want my kids to grow up with an influence like Pika, and Mochi and Empire too. Kids who love animals all turn out good, don't you think?
Yeah? Are you already stressing about their future?
Sorry. We were talking about puppies and I totally went off topic. I don't know why, but when I talk to you, I always end up thinking about the distant future. Anyway,
We are not getting married.
Let's watch.
Just saying. Movie starts and Zenith sits there neatly watching the film in blah 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 in complete silence. Of course, she's the type who likes to sit quietly in a coffee shop and zone out all day. Silently pass her the popcorn. Venus nods with a smile, pouring a generous handful of popcorn into her hand. Holding out the onto the popcorn carefully, she stays focused on the movie.
When I pulled you out of that fissure, you were so scared that you wouldn't even touch a can of food. Who would have guessed I'd be counting on you so soon? Here, take the leash. This time, it's your turn to lead the way.
Puppy! The movie reaches a touching yet intense scene where the master and their beloved dog finally reunite in the mud, only to face a life or death predicament. She stares intently at the big screen, tears streaming uncontrollably down her cheeks. You're crying!
Oh, yeah. I really can't stand these kinds of scenes.
I love dogs too much too.
It's all just acting. But even then, the little pup is trying so hard.
I love dogs. She starts crying even harder. No! It's okay. Look, I'm crying too. Hand her a tissue.
Thank you.
She extends her hand just as a tense moment appears on the screen. You instantly feel your hand being clenched tightly along with the tissue. I should put my hand away. And so you held that position, facing the big screen for what feels like a long, long time. You finish watching Stray Paws together with Venus. Of course it's gonna be a sad movie. It has a dog on it. It has a dog on it. It's gonna be sad.
Seeing that dog reminded me of when Pika was a little puppy.
I'd really like to meet Pika.
I'll bring Pika out to play sometime. I can tell you're someone who loves animals too.
I love dogs especially. Give me Pika right now. I want to see Mochi and Emperor too.
Mochi is really shy, so I don't think I can bring her out.
No!
But I have a solution. If it's not too much trouble,
Give her treats.
maybe you could come over to my place and see them.
Treat? Really, is that okay?
I'll actually be going away for a while soon, and I've been worried.
I can adopt them.
3 little ones while I'm gone.
I can watch them give them me.
Looking for someone to help me fill up their food and water while I'm away.
No problem. I'll take care of all of that. Just give me the dogs.
I was going to ask my mom for help, but she said she's afraid of big dogs and allergic to cats. So
Wait, you have cats too?
too much trouble.
Leave it to me. I love dogs and cats. And so you make an agreement with Venus. If she ever needs you to leave town, you go to her place and take care of her pets. And as for when exactly that day will be, Venus couldn't say. Seems like some intelligence work is needed. Anyway, when the time comes, make sure to bring plenty of snacks to get on their good side. Exactly, that's how you do it with dogs.
The film was shot really well and the ending was perfect. Neither the person nor the pup let the other down. It was such a beautiful story.
Dog. That was such a great movie. Too bad I only found out about the cinema's promotion today. You mean the VIP card promotion, right? Yeah, the rewards for the promotion are quite tempting. With that VIP card, I could save quite a bit on tickets. Maybe even cut down a few hours of work. But thinking about it, not many people can get one since it's for the first 100 people. They probably all got handed out by the first screening. I wonder what this legendary VIP card actually looks like. Looks like a regular ID card. Fill out the VIP card. Yeah, it's pretty basic. Can't even tell it's supposed to be a VIP card. They could have at least made it look a little more fancy. Hey, wait a sec! Why do you have it? Whoa, no way. Is this really the legendary VIP card? Now you noticed? Got it without even realizing. It's actually pretty easy to get. Such terrifying dedication. Are newbies these days going all out, not just on commission, but even on watching movies? Here, you can have it. Me? Oh, no. I barely came here to watch movies, really. And I could just watch them in my video store. Why don't you just come visit every week then? Coming to the movies every week? Well, I come down once a week at least if I had this card. But to make it worth it, in any case, just have the card. It's okay. Well then, I guess I'll just shamelessly accept it. Right, but not without giving you a gift in return. Venus rummaged through her pockets and pulls out a bracelet. A few days ago marked my second anniversary in this industry, so I wanted to give a little memento to all the rookie proxies I can still get in touch with. Here it is, a handmade protective charm bracelet I crafted myself to keep proxies safe and sound in the hollows. Since it was my first time doing this, the craftsmanship might be a bit roughed around the edges. The tutorial said to burn the ends to prevent the knots from coming loose, but I didn't have a lighter at home. After thinking it over, I had to use a stove, and I got my hands burned almost as much as the knots. Yeah, at least I managed to finish it, though I made only 2 so far. The second one's kind of a bit better than the first, but it still kind of looks crude. I thought about holding off on showing anyone for now. I wanted to wait until I got good enough to make something worthy of being a gift. But since the mood's just right, let me just give you the nicer one. Don't toss it out, okay? I went through quite a bit to make it. Of course, I think it's beautiful. Yeah, but it'll definitely keep you safe and sound on every trip back from the Hollows. But just to make it through your commissions in one piece, you'll have to use it together with the tips for rookie proxies. And just like that, you receive a protective charm bracelet from Venus. The bracelet isn't rough as she claimed. It is, in fact, quite the opposite. An intricately worn silver cord bracelet adorned with little stars. I got something else to do, so I gotta go. Let me guess, a part-time job? You got it, but I need to head home and change first. Why not grab a coffee? Let's grab a coffee and go. Alright, let's go to the coffee shop. I'll treat you to whatever you want. Star bracelet. Hope the coffee shop isn't too crowded or the line too long. Coffee. The master says it'll take about 10 minutes, so let's hang tight. It's been a while since I was last here. Same for me. Come to think of it, we first met at Coffee Cafe too, about not this one. Funny, back then I never would have imagined we'd someday hang out here like this waiting for our coffee. Do you only go to the coffee shop when there's a commission in play? I wouldn't say that exactly. When giving out commissions, I do tend to order a coffee, then sit properly outside the shop for some time. But I usually go for takeout when I'm in the mood for a cup. Oh, right, since we're waiting anyway, let's not just stand around here. Let's head up to the second floor. The view up there is great, you know? Might as well since we're waiting anyway. How about taking a photo? Huh? Why so sudden? Commemorating the coffee shop when we first met, of course. Sure. Make sure to send me those pics too, alright? And so you go up to the second floor together. Time to find a nice spot to take a picture. Alright, got your photos. They look pretty good. Well then, consider this coffee a way of saying thanks. Alright then, I'm heading back now. Catch you next time. And with that, Venus waves goodbye and leaves. Pretty good, she says as you look closely at the photo. You suddenly notice that she's wearing a star bracelet on her wrist too. It is identical to the one she gave you, although it looks a bit more basic and rough. Oh, we got 2 more.
What are you gonna see this time?
Okay, this is gonna be a shorter stream than my usual one, so I think after these 2 I'm gonna end it there. Oops. Astra Yao.
Great! As expected, there aren't many people around at this time.
Well, this is the last late night showing.
Yeah, I had to come at this time to avoid drawing attention. I'm not disturbing your sleep schedule, am I?
No worries, it's nowhere near my bedtime. True.
So what movie should we watch? Not many options at this hour.
Let's pick something perfect for a late night screening.
Horror movies then?
I'm cool with it. You keen?
Of course I am, as long as it's Haunted Rogue, that is.
Is it not as scary?
I mean, it's a movie I starred in, so I know every scene by heart. There's no way it would scare me. If anything, I'm worried you might get scared. You'll jump into my arms like, oh, ah.
Oh, you were the lead actress?
Yep, we went all the way to the YEAAA Peninsula to shoot these scenes. So, what do you say? When it comes to this movie, I've got a natural immunity to all the scary stuff, you know.
Let's do it then. I don't believe you.
Alright, I'll leave the ticket purchase to you.
Astra looks excited about this movie.
Just as I thought. Almost no one's around for the late night screenings. The seats are kind of close to the front, but I doubt anyone will recognize me. Just to be safe, let's keep our voices down so we don't draw attention. These seats have way too much space between them, though. If we could sit just a little closer, it'd be easier to hear each other.
Okay. The movable armrest can be pushed up and tucked away. No,
Ooh, look! The armrest moves. Perfect. Now we can sit closer.
I would have picked the second option.
The movie's about to start, so get ready to see my performance.
The opening of the film had a somewhat eerie vibe, but it wasn't really scary, especially after Astra's character made her entrance. Her stunning looks and style totally stole the show, completely overshadowing any horror vibes. Astra is watching very seriously.
When we first filmed this scene, the director wanted me to look both evil and charming at the same time. It's my first time playing this sort of character. Do you think I pulled off the whole evil but charming vibe?
Potentially, yeah. I think you did. Looking pretty wicked already.
Oh, there are even more wickedly charming close-ups later.
I actually want to see. Oh, okay. Oh, I'll keep an eye out for those.
Well, let's just wait and see. I'll ask for your thoughts after the movie.
It seems that Astra is quite satisfied with her subsequent performance, so we continue watching.
You said some other guests were waiting for me in the lobby. But we're deep in the mountains. There shouldn't be anyone alive in this villa.
Well, they aren't exactly alive. But it's also true they're waiting for new guests. Just like the 47 other guests before you.
You mean they all... Who are you? What is this place?
The second half of the movie suddenly became more terrifying than before. The atmosphere intensified immediately. In Astra, she's watching with her eyes closed. So are you just gonna listen now or what?
Whoa. Okay, this is kind of scary. Those props didn't feel scary at all when we were filming, but now when you see them on the big screen, whew, yikes. Nope. I can't watch anymore. Can you help me out?
Astra squints, wanting to look but not daring to. She leans in closer with half her body already scooting into your seat. Ayah! Go away!
No, just tell me when the scary part is over.
No. Tell her to open her eyes at the scariest moment. Let's do it.
Is the scary stuff over?
Astra squints for a twink. Beacon immediately shuts her eyes again.
What the heck? That was like the scariest part! You're so mean, Belle!
Astra hits her leg but leans in even closer.
That's it for the scary scenes. The movie's almost over now.
You finish watching the Haunted Road with Astra Yao.
Oh, it's over. That was way scarier than I thought. And to think everyone was all jokes and giggles during breaks on set. The final cut is so powerful. The director is amazing.
I picked the better option. I didn't see that wickedly charming close-up you mentioned.
You know, the scene where I kissed the red veil, left a lip print, and tossed it into the woods. So, what did you think of it?
Kinda jealous of the veil. Come to think of it, your expressions were really good.
Thanks for the compliment. It was worth all the takes to get the emotion just right. Every time I tossed the veil, someone had to go fetch it for me. I felt kinda guilty, so I started running to get it myself.
From now on, if you ever have a fishing scene, you can hook your own fish.
You're still bringing that up?
And although Astra got quite a few scares along the way, the credits roll amidst a cheerful atmosphere. And until the end, you two stay close together, never moving away from each other.
This was my first time doing a movie like this. The director told me to look at the guest like I was eyeing my next prey. I spent forever practicing that stare. The scene where I lifted the veil to reveal my glare even scared me. I didn't realize I could look that terrifying.
It's so late already. The only downside to midnight screenings is how late it gets when it's over.
Good thing I'm off work tomorrow. Gonna catch up on some serious sleep. So heading back to make up for lost time? Yeah, you should go get some rest too. Let's catch another movie together next time. That was fun. I like that one because I get to bully her. Am I the first to finish? Well, for real? Awesome work. Please wait a moment. Let me verify that for you. And confirm this customer has indeed achieved their target. I expect no less from our hardcore film buff endorsed by Miss Asha. Actually, regardless of ranking, we got gifts prepared for all customers who completed I can't talk anymore. Who completed the challenge. Next up, we'll upgrade your card's privilege benefits. Cool. Unfortunately, dear customer, you actually placed second in this challenge, so you won't be getting that exclusive first place membership card. Who's in first place? That customer was attended by my colleague, but judging by the timing, they're probably the little one who just left. If you're curious about the customer's identity, you might still be able to catch up with them if you head out now. Thanks for the intel. Oh.
What are you gonna see this time?
Let's just watch with Vivian and get to the last guy later.
Would you be willing to watch the Port Peak with me, Lord Phaethon?
So this is your type of movie, Vivian?
I seldom watch horror films. That's why I wanted to check this one out. With you. Please don't worry, I'm not the type to freak out during the scary parts. Promise. I won't distract you or anything.
Here we go. Vivian looks excited. Who would have thought she'd be so into this kind of film? I wonder if Vivian can handle the scary scenes. She doesn't seem like a particularly timid person, but just to be safe, I should give her a heads up. Tell me if you feel scared.
Looks like I should be a little more scared. That way I'll have an excuse to whisper in your ear later.
What? More than the visuals, it's actually the immersive sound effects that really get me. It feels much more intense in a theater than it does at home. And all the audience's gasp and quiet screams in the theater just add to it. Wait, why is that sound getting closer?
The lumberjack is so scary.
You're not scared. You're not even scared at all.
I would never lie to you, Lord Phaethon, if you don't believe me.
I guess I picked the wrong option. In the darkness, Vivian leads the— oh, okay. Maybe I did pick the right option. You seem to hear her heartbeat in the dim light, faint, nearly indistinct, like a little bird hopping joyfully.
Then what about my racing heartbeat? I'm genuinely scared. You had me all wrong, Lord Phaethon.
I think it's a different kind of heartbeat. Her heart's racing like crazy. Guess she really did get spooked.
This nameplate, it's from the lumberjack. Prototype E07. Someone's building these mechanical monsters! We walked right into some sort of weird experiment! Oh no! We never should have gotten involved with any of you!
But there's good news. Look over there. No one said there was only one lumberjack.
Horror movies aren't that scary once you get used to the sound effects and figure out the timing of the jump scares. In the latter half, all the friends took turns protecting each other, just trying to get the youngest one away from that nightmare mountain. You turned to look at Vivian and noticed her eyes seemed a bit red. What's wrong? Did you get scared? Did you cry?
I'm not crying because I'm scared. It's just... Lord Phaethon, please don't look at me. I'm so embarrassed.
Vivian gently places her hand over your eyes. Her hand is so close that when your eyelashes brush against her palm, her hand seems to flinch slightly. Getting emotional over a horror movie? Do you think I'm weird, Lord Phaethon? In the darkness, the slight nasal tone in her voice is particularly noticeable. No way! I was also really moved by the second half of the plot. It's almost over. Let's finish watching it together. You watched A Port Peak with Vivian. Although it's a horror movie, the final scene where the person who finally escaped with the help of all her friends looks back at the Port Peak and sheds tears while holding a photo touched many hearts. Ask about Vivian's thoughts.
Even though she made it out, seeing her standing in the sunlight still made me feel kind of sad. Watching your friends die and being the only one left.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I'm being overly sentimental. It's just a horror movie.
No, not at all. You're just emotionally perceptive. And honestly, I felt a bit wistful too.
What stood out to me the most wasn't the horror. It was how they kept instinctively protecting their backpacks while running away. They were protecting the gifts and decorations they had prepared for their friend's birthday celebration. And that boy, the first one the lumberjack took, at the end, he smiled and said he was just stepping out to tune his guitar so his friends wouldn't worry. That kind of lingering regret hits even harder than death itself.
Lord Phaethon, thank you for keeping me company today. If there's a movie you'd like to watch another day, I'd be glad to accompany you. Or rather, please be sure to invite me to watch it with you.
For sure.
Wonderful. It's settled then. I'll be waiting for your message, Lord Phaethon.
Uh-oh. What do you want? Excuse me, citizen. May I have a moment of your time? Have you seen any suspicious-looking bamboo around here? No? Ah, I see. In that case, sorry to bother you. Have a good day. Oh. Eos! It was you this whole time?
And getting paid to watch movies? Could something so perfect really exist? Oh, Belle, it's you.
Eos, what are you doing here?
And yesterday, Emilian told me that a bamboo at Lumina Square said you can earn lots of money for your master just by watching movies and paying attention to them. Emilian wanted to investigate and see how such a thing was possible, but it's going to the Hollow with Nicole today, so it asked me to come instead.
So that's why you came.
And then, so Belle doesn't know either. If only we could track down that strange bamboo and ask for more details.
Freeze! Don't move! Put your hands where I can see them! You stern voice of a public security officer suddenly rings out, and without thinking, both you and Eos raise your hands. After days and days of following your trail, I've caught you at last, you scoundrel. I surrender. Phew, that gave me a scare. I thought we were the ones under arrest. Excuse me, officer, what did this bamboo do? Well, here's the rundown of it. Gravity Cinema has been hosting a movie screening event over the last few days, but someone discovered that bootleg recordings were being uploaded online. Since the camera was perfectly steady and the movies were filmed from a very low angle, we suspected a bamboo was as the culprit.
So this must be the bamboo that Emily mentioned, the one that crushes movies to earn money for its master.
Couldn't be more obvious. Look, it's even holding a master's movie card. Aha, and this one's actually that limited edition card from placing first in the cinema's movie watching event. Pretty ironic, huh? I was bested by a bamboo?
And well,
What are you talking about? Foil Eosin. Haha, I see. So you're also a part of the cinema event. Since this little fella only went to the theater to help its master make money, it looks like you're the real number one. That's right. You don't need to worry about being first, Belle. Yeah, enjoying the movie is what matters most. Ah, I wish I had a day off just to kick back and watch a flick or two, too. I'll leave you to it. Gotta make this little troublemaker back to the precinct for a proper grilling in the meantime. See ya. Goodbye. Come on, Belle, let's head home. And just like that, your action-packed movie week comes to an end. I guess no more. That took longer than I thought it would. Give it to me. Let me back in. Let's do the rhythm game and then we'll end stream here. Short stream, but it's fine. Let's see how it's like watching a movie by myself.
The story begins.
What? Oops.
The story begins.
Victory belongs to the Starlight Knights.
Here we go. I want to see more.
I feel like this is a rhythm game, but not really a rhythm game.
Finally, it's starting.
No! Why did I watch it again?
The story begins.
Lillian can do it for sure.
Here we go. I want to see more.
We did it. Perfect combo.
The story begins.
This is Astra's movie.
It's a famous scene. I want to see more. The story begins.
No! Okay, we're starting that again. Misclick.
Story begins. It's a famous scene. Wanna watch it again?
We did it. Full combo. Now we got this.
Come back soon.
We did it all, right? I said I would do the main story, but it's already 3 a.m. I'm gonna stop while I still can. Because I know once I start, I don't stop. I'm gonna do the dailies and then I might just end stream here. I might as well just go to bed early. Or do some work. What are you doing here? Oh well. I'm not talking to you, Wise. It's always talk to Wise. Always. What do we achieve? Just that. Now how much polychrome do we got? A lot. We are good for Miyabi. We are fine. Anyways, I'm pretty being tired. I'm just gonna leave it off there. We went out with Harumasa. I'm happy. I can be happy with. I'm very satisfied. Very good food. Anyways, can I play it again? Wait, can I play it again? I want to play it again. I want to play it again. Let me play it again. If I'm allowed to, I'm gonna play it again. Oh, we can? Wholesome. Let me try different. What? Okay, I should stop it here. This is for later. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I should go to sleep now. All right, I'm tired. Let me go to sleep.
Come back soon.
Well, why are you fainting about? Okay. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. I know I've been playing too much Genshin lately, but I'm gonna catch up with the other games, I swear. Anyways, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.